Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the exciting episode of Ark Survival Evolved here on the Aberration map. I hope you're having a good day. Hope I have a good day. Into the episode. I'm on the crab. Why? Because I'm carrying a couple of, if I can go out, a couple of doggies. I've been thinking about moving house, or at least setting up another base. A little bit closer to the blue, I guess you could say it that way. So to that end, I'm now moving bit by bit. I've got the dogs with me, two of the pack with me. I'm going to make my way to my base. They're both loaded down with building materials, and unfortunately the crab's feeling the weight as well, so this could take a while. Hopefully I don't lose them on the way there. That would be a bit of a nuisance. But I will head there and I will pick you up when I'm there. And unless, of course, something really interesting happens, so in a bit. And finally, we're here. Let's just turn those names off now. I did manage to get completely lost, strangely enough, and did a 360, ended up almost back at my base before I realised what was going on. But this is the area I'm interested in. Let's have a look at the map. Oh, there we go. As you can see, we are here. Just on that little lump, and it sounds like we've got visitors. Yeah, I think it's kind of to be expected round here. It's going to be a bit of a rough neighbourhood for a bit until I get organised and get sorted, get situated. But it's a little bit closer to where I want to be. Well, I say where I want to be. I don't really want to be down the blue because it just freaks me out. However, we are going to have to go down there because we're going to have to go get a drake at some stage. So this is the area I'm thinking of setting up shop. It's plenty of wood. It's close to the water. There's some beach and quite a few trilobites down there should I need more oil and pearls and stuff. And there's a charge station there. Some red mushrooms I didn't see there. We're going to have to move away from those. So we might not be encompassing those in the base unless we can get rid of them. I'm kind of thinking this little outcrop here, all supposing I can get things level, might do for the base. On the water, it's above, it's out people, out of the buddy's reach. So I think the first things first is possibly to secure the area, which will entail getting rid of a lot of raptors and stuff, clearing the area. So I'll get started and I'll bring you in as we go along. And we're back. I've got a wall up now. It's ugly, it's quick and dirty, and well, it's just there to make me feel a little bit safer, a bit of security for my tames, my creatures here. As you can see, I've got a couple of platforms, I've got a bit of storage, I've got a refining forge on it, mortar and pestle, and more importantly, a bed. But now I need metal. I'm seeming to remember seeing some metal down the river down there. So that's where I'm going to hop off to now. Possibly kill a few things on the way, just for good measure. See you anon. Right, then we're back. As you can see, my furnace, the refining forge is going. I managed to go and find a metal node, so I knocked that about a bit for, well, got some good stuff going. Got some oil, bashed a few trilobites, which are plenty around here. We don't need that. What I need now is that, because what I need to make is a smithy. I don't think I have enough wood. I might have. Let's have a look, see. Do I need you? Alright, let's have a look. Smithy. S plus smithy, hide. Alright, pull that then. So now we have a smithy. Okay, we can put all that stuff back now. I need to make now somewhere to put it all. Oh, no, don't do that. Do that. Also, I think a dodic wouldn't hurt, because I'm getting kind of fed up with bashing rocks by hand. And there's plenty of rocks down there. I think I might start getting just the base sorted so I get an idea of where and what I can and can't do. And then I think I'm going to go look for the derelict. So, where would be the best place? Usually the highest place to start. I think, yes, I think that's what we'll do. So, see you in a bit. And we're back and we're almost home. I spent quite a while looking for a derelict, all up and down the river and around the lake and all around there. Finally gave up and decided to come home, and that's when I found this one. Level 135, almost literally on my doorstep. So what I'm going to do is drop him, pick him up again. Can I get to the door? Or yeah, I'm going to drop him. No. Let's turn around. Can I pick him up? No, that's not what I meant to do. Everyone's going to get shirty now, aren't they? And he's there. Right, let's just get him in here. Has he calmed down? I think he's calmed down. I've got some explaining to do. I'll do that in a second. I'm just going to knock this fella out, get him on his way, and then I'll be back. It didn't work out quite as well as I hoped. Because I belted the derelict a couple of times outside the gate, I hurt him quite a bit, and now he's gone into a ball. And if we have a look, I've just tested it, and I'm only doing about, I suppose, about 50, something like that, to a platoon with the darts per shot, which is a waste considering he's got 7,200. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to let him, well, unball heal up, and then come and finish the job. Right, as I was saying, I have some explaining to do. I've been doing quite a bit of breeding, particularly Spinos and the Ravagers. Let's just get over here, park this fella, and I shall elaborate. Well, what I've been doing is I got a couple of Spinos. I first got a male, I think it was a female, and another female, and then a male, and finally started breeding them. What I've been doing is I've been multiplying them, and then not really selectively breeding, just sort of just as they multiply, add them on the end, and have them all breeding. Over here I have the S plus hatchery, which I just have them all on. They're tethered and they're all on permanently wandering, and they're mating periodically. Excuse me, I'm producing quite a few eggs, and there's another one to add to the pile. These are some of the Ravagers. These are the, well, I don't think they're even quite beta team. They're somewhere down. These are now the lowest I've got, 218. These are all 218s, I think. Yeah, those are all 218s. The other two are over at the other base. They will go over there eventually. Well, that's the plan. Obviously I can't breed crabs, otherwise I would. I have the S plus nanny here, which runs on honey. It did run on battery for a bit, but that's been changed. That gets me the imprinting, which is marvellous. This is the hatchery over here. The hatchery come... oh, bug pen. Well, what I do is I store the eggs in here as the hatchery fills up, because you see they're going to last, let's turn that on, they're going to last 7 days, yes, 7 days, 21 hours, 44 minutes, 59, 43 minutes and 59 seconds. But what I do is I get a decent amount of them, 50 or 60. Well, what it is actually, this is a hatchery come experience farm. Because these Spinos are all 200 plus, they're really good for experience. So what I do is I hatch them sort of 5 or 6 at a time. If there's anything there I'm interested in, maybe well, not so much a mutation, because I'm getting, well, I've only had one mutation. That was a colour mutation. I think it's probably because of the way I'm doing the breeding. But what we have is we have the next, well, we see what is, well, I've gone as far as I've gone with the Ravagers. currently up to 239. See, these are sort of the alpha team, they're all 239. Well, that one's 288, and the other one over here is 288 as well. These are the latest batch, they're all 239. There's two pair of twins, luckily. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you what I do. We need saddles. Where did they put the saddles? Are they in here? Yes. Let's grab a couple of saddles. You can have a saddle. And you can have a saddle. Actually, while I'm here, I want to check on something else. I've been, as you can see, I've got an Africanized beehive. They are brutal things, they really are. But because I need the honey to run the nanny, okay, and getting honey in the wild can be a bit of a pain. Are you deactivate? Can be a bit of a. Let's take the honey out, put it in the fridge. Can be a bit of a pain. So what I thought I'd do, oops, is have. See, I've got 10, and that's taken. That's out of about 80, I think. That's taken quite a while. But I thought I'd try and just sort of grow my own honey. But there, you go there, they're going to kill you. So what I need to do is make some citronal, and not some, I mean some bug repellent, which needs rock cross and citronal. Fruiting, oh, cool. And I kind of cheaped out on the greenhouse because I didn't want to put it up. I didn't want to put these up, but because I got the bees, I had to have these. So and they were taking forever in the day to grow, so I had to put this up just to get them to grow a little bit more. All that aside, I know all this is, as I say, I didn't want to do that. Let's take a drink, and I need to do this before I forget. Right. All because I want the honey to run the nanny to imprint the tames. So the rabbit hole, there we go. Right. Yeah. Let's get some of bug repellent. So we can make 2. Cool. Oh, it's better than nothing. Which does mean I can now go and check how much honey is in. No, don't do that. Check how much honey is in the Africanized beehive and survive. And then I'll go and explain what I was going to explain. Alright, let's use this. Now, they shouldn't. 72, marvellous, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, that's now solved the honey problem. Brilliant, love it. That's the problem solved. Which is exactly why I did that. Right, now as I was saying, let's try and sort all this lot out because I've just got back from the building. Yeah, you'll do. Right. You currently have 1 level. So let's go and have a look at the hatchery and see what we can do down there. I could do exactly the same, but it would take forever and a day. That one's still, is he? How you doing over there, mate? You still coiled up? You still sulking? No, you're alright. How's your health? You still look a bit battered. No, he needs to, I'd rather him be full health, that way he isn't likely to ball up. So, I mean, I can do this with Spinos, which I have done with Spinos, with crabs, with, well, anything really. So, eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go, they're all hatching. What have we got? 213, 210, 210, 214. No, there's nothing in there really to interest me. So what we do then is we do this. Num, 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 num. A little grizzly, I'll grab you, but they're unwanted, and it's a better end for them, this. Well, that's what I keep telling you. Oh, what are these two? 210, 213 now. So we've bitten those 6 or 7, or however many there were. And we had 1 level. We've now got 29. So that's for me a much more efficient way of doing things rather than running around the map for hours on end trying to level them all up. But let's see, 1, 2, 3, oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's see what we get. It is noisy. So what we're getting are 2 12s, 2 14s, there's a couple of 2 13s, 209, 2 15, 2 14, 2 13. Yeah, we're not getting anything overly exciting. I think I've kind of topped out at 216 on the Spinos for the moment, until I actually do some proper selective breeding. All right, let's do a bit more chewing. So at the moment, this rabbit is doing, well, as you can see, 95. It's not much. But a couple of these, rounds of this. Obviously, the higher the level, the slower it goes. It also levels me up, unfortunately, but I can't do much about that. So we now have 41 levels. It's a little cheaty, but well, actually, I don't think it's cheaty. It's more using one's ingenuity, and that's how we do it. And it's all jolly easy. Right then, for the time being, BOE. And that's him finally out. Good night, sweet prince. Well, that wasn't too bad. Not too bad at all. Right then, just let him get on with it, tame him up, then at some stage we're going to have to take it back to the other place, I guess. Right then, let's put Cobalt back from whence he came, and see you in a bit. And there's our new Dodic. Yes, nice. Excuse me, and it should be level 201, I think. Oh, no, not that. No. Let's try this again. Should be level 201. Bosh, there we go. Thank you. And you are cool. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I have another little bit of explaining to do. I logged on earlier to find that everything related to S Plus has gone. All my engrams have reset and everything. So what I had to do was I had to revert to a previous save, which put me about a day behind. And since then I've been playing catch up. But I've just hatched all my remaining eggs. I turned off all the breeding, and I've got rid of my previous breeding stock for Spinos. And they're all about to reach maturity. Yeah, maturity. But what I did get for the first time ever is a mutation. Not only one mutation, but it was one of 3 lads. I got 3 blue Spinos. So well, I didn't breed for them, but unfortunately, although they're rather nice looking, stamina's a good deal less than great, and the weight's not up to a fat lot. But anyway, they're cool looking. So what I'm in the process of doing is, as you can see, I've got my 2 sort of main Spinos over there that I hunt with. They may well be replaced as time goes on because they're not as good as they could be. This is my 1 remaining male. Let's have a look at his stamina, because I haven't done any specific breeding for any stats yet. So I think that the health's about standard, but that's all down to imprinting. Imprinting doesn't alter stamina, so that's a good base, or it's the best based stamina I've got, best based stamina I have. The weight, melee, and movement speed, they're affected by imprinting. So what I need to do now, see, as you can see, they're all mature now. I need to sort this lot out and then get the breeding program back underway. And well, that's the 217. I think I might keep one of the blue males for a melee because they're 218. But let's see what we get with the blue males. And I'll see you in a bit. And we're back, and as you can see, we're over at the new base place area hole. Oh, the first order of business was to get a ramp, which is exactly what we have. I wanted a ramp so I could get up and down from the river easily-ish. I'm going to need a Herbie as well, and it's not going to be you. How about you over there? No. So I now have a ramp. Such as they are, it is a ramp. I can go up and down at will, whoever will is. Hopefully nothing comes up, but that remains to be seen. There is a raptor, and they do spawn over here with annoying regularity, but I've tried placing foundations all over this area, and they just, because it's a weird shape, it goes up and down, backwards and forwards, a whole myriad of different angles. So what I decided to do is let's see if stone platform. I've gathered a fair. There we go, platform. I can craft him. Cool. This will be my first outing with a stone platform. So I know they're a bit hinky to place. Now, where to place it? I did think possibly there before I put the platform up, but then I was thinking maybe here would be a better place. Gives me a bit more height and better after. What are you running away from? What's attacking you? Oh, it's a raptor. Okay. So let's see if we can place this platform. I know they're a bit weird. Hopefully I don't wander off the edge. And hopefully I can place it. Actually I can place it there. How about if I go over here and try and place it over there? It would appear not. Well, that's odd. But then, say I knew it's going to be a bit weird to place it. See, I can't, well, it's going to be obstructed there. No, it'll place there. And it'll place there like that. Huh. Let's try placing it over here from over there. Please let me place it, because it would be rather nice there. Just sort of there-ish. How far up can I go? Little bit more. It's done. It's done. I hope it's all right. And I hope I'm going to be able to build on some of it as well without it messing all up. But the thing is, as far as I know, there are no snap points on this thing. Stone. Let's make a stone wall, because we may well be doing some of the lower levels in stone in case something does come a-crawling. Now, there are no snap points on this, so what I've got to do is I've got to put some snap points on it. If I just thought, can I pick this up? Probably not. I can. Oh, okay. I didn't know about that. I didn't think I'd be able to pick it back up again. Actually, that's a little bit worrying. So let's try and put it over here again. And this time, see if I can. Let's back off. Let's see if I can get it a little bit more level with the base of this, and maybe let's crouch. That solves a myriad of sins. Lie? Ooh, okay. No. How does that look? It looks above it. Let's push it. I don't know how much further I can push it away from me. Ooh. No. Let's get rid of that. Why am I going backwards? That's why I'm going backwards. I'm pushing the S key. And now I'm dehydrated. So let's do that. Haha, now I'm not. Come on. Back, 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 back. See, that looks to be... Can I rotate? No. See, if I place it, it's placed. I can't rotate it. Oh, this is so finicky. Let's see how that works. No, that's not too bad. So I could try and incorporate this ramp into the build. Okay, maybe not. There we go. No, it's a shame I can't rotate it, because once it's playing, it only gets the one-click placing it, and I don't know if this is going to be in the way. This might be in the way, but then again, I might not need to build over there. I could just leave that open as it is. But now to put the snap points, I'm going to need you and you in there. You. I'm not going to need that many. I'm going to need some pillars. Actually, I'm going to probably be better off making those with vanilla. So let's get. Do I need to put them? Oh, anyway, I was wondering whether I need to make them out of wood or out of stone. But that's no. Can I get away with S+? I don't know. Well, I can. Yeah, I can to line it up. And we're going to need some wooden pillars. So we're going to need you. Oh, we need more wood. We're not going to get away with that, are we? Structures, wood. No. Right, I'm going to do this, and this, and I'll bring it back in a sec. Alright, we're back. Now, first things first, I need to get this lined up as straight as possible. I think that's not far off. No, it's nowhere near actually, is it? So I'm using the edge of that beam to get it lined up. And that's fine. Now, into K camera. Now let's crouch. Now what I want is I want this as near as I can. That's actually nowhere near it, is it? See, ooh, think about it, that is off. It's quite a way off. So is that back a touch. That's still off a little bit, but it's not that bad. That needs to go just a tiny bit. That may have gone too far. Oh, good. Earthquake. Yeah, no, that's off. That's off quite a bit. Right, I'm going to wait till this earthquake's done because I'm wasting my time in the earthquake. And I'll bring you back in a touch. There we go. I think I've got it. I think I've got it. So I used a vanilla, as you can see, a vanilla foundation. I place a pillar on it, and then I remove that and the foundation, and try not to remove the earthquake. And try not to remove the platform. And there we go. You see it sinking it. Is that where I want it? Or should I go one more? This earthquake's not helping matters. I think that's about where I want it. Just a touch above. Yep, that's where I want it. So what we do now is we go and get these, you and you. Put you in there, you in there. And now I should be able to remove this. There we go. That's what I wanted. Or is it? I think. I should be able to now snap them off there. Do that across there and then fill in the gaps. I'm hoping it's been a long time since I've done this. Let's put that away because I can remove the platform. It's quite a dangerous thing to have around. So now I should be able to just fill these in and then build off. I'm hoping. We'll have to wait and see how it works out. You know, I'm not minding these beams showing through. Right, I'll put that there, and I will return. BRB. Oh dear. Yep, it had to happen. I wasn't careful, and I destroyed the platform and everything that was on it. So I'm going to have to start all over again. Oh well, you gotta watch that demo gun. It can be very dangerous in the wrong hands. BRB. And there we have it. We have the base done. It did look a little lopsided, but it's just the way the ground's poking through, I guess. So I've just got a bit of sorting out. I've got, obviously, as you can see, I've got the essentials in the centre, and then I'm going to build out from there on, but I'm not sure where I'm going to go with it. And of course there's an earthquake. But over here I'm going to demolish this, and I'm actually going to see if I can build it off somewhere. Probably here. That might be the better bet as opposed to here, because I think it's going to go into the wall. But that's for a later date. But for now, I have the starts of my new base. Nice! Now I'm going to head up home and check on the Spino breeding. And on. And we're back at base, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just standing here admiring the view the way you do, or the way I do. So, yeah, we've got a few things done today. We've got a new base place area hole. So I'm looking forward to building on that. Hoping I'll finally get it right. But until then, oh yeah, and the Spino breeding's going great guns. Really, really good. So, till then, talk till next time, sorry, from me and Pugly and Bravager. Take care. Bye.